Hello, and welcome back to Baby We Eat. Today we are making a red velvet pound cake. For our ingredients, we have all-purpose flour, baking powder, salt, unsweetened cocoa powder, unsalted butter, sugar, eggs, vanilla extract, sour cream, coffee, buttermilk, distilled white vinegar, and red food coloring. Now, if you want to make our icing, we use cream cheese, powdered sugar, milk, and pecans for our garnish. You want to preheat your oven to 325 degrees. You want to grease and flour your buttered pan and set aside. In a large bowl, we're going to add our flour and your unsweetened cocoa powder. You want to add your baking powder, your salt, and we're going to mix that well. Once we finish mixing it, we're going to set it aside. In a separate small bowl, we're going to stir together buttermilk. This is our vinegar. And here's our red food coloring. And we're just going to mix that really well, and we're going to set that aside. That is a pretty red color. Now we're going to move on to creaming our sugar and our butter together. So we're just going to add our butter to our mixing bowl, and we're going to mix that until our butter is soft. And now I'm going to add in my sugar. You want that to be on medium-low speed. Now we're going to add our eggs in, and we're going to mix our eggs in at one at a time. Now here we're going to add our vanilla extract, which is 2 teaspoons. And then we're going to add our sour cream. And here we're going to add our coffee, which is a 1/4 cup of coffee. Now we're going to add our dry ingredients into our sugar mix. You want to alternate with your buttermilk mixture, beginning and ending with your dry ingredients. You want to mix and combine until your batter is fluffy. Do not overmix. Here we are adding our dry ingredients. The cake may not appear to be bright red, but will get darkened while baking. And here we're going to add the rest of our buttermilk mixture. And then we're going to add the rest of our dry ingredients. You want to mix that well, but you don't want to overmix your cake. Our cake is finished mixing. And now we're going to spoon it into our buttered pan. And we're going to bake our cake for 60 to 70 minutes. You want to check your cake about an hour mark and then every 3 minutes after that. You want to prevent over baking your cake. And we're just going to tap it a few times to release the air bubbles in our cake. You want to remove your cake from the oven. You want to place it on a cooling rack and finish cooling at least 30 to 40 minutes. When the cake has cooled and the pan is cool enough to touch, gently remove your cake by flipping it onto a plate or a cooling rack and let it cool completely. We're going to mix together all our glazed ingredients until smooth. We're going to add our cream cheese icing to the top and top it with your chopped pecans if desired. And now we're going to sprinkle our chopped pecans over our cake. And we're going to slice it to show you how beautiful this red velvet pound cake turned out. And here's the slice. This cake was delicious. We have made a red velvet pound cake. And I want to thank you for watching Baby We Eats. And don't forget to like, comment, and
subscribe.